Yeah. Yeah. Let me finish setting a couple things up. Hold on. What's good, people? Everybody coming into the chat. What's up? What's up? Let me pop this out real fast. Pause. All right. So we can get straight into this topic. All right, man. So y'all see the title, labels, slander, and video games. All right. Xbox community, Xbox community, Xbox community. There's people running around, for the past 2 days. I made a video. Let's start from the beginning. I made a video talking about my impression of the Xbox One X. And it was a very honest impression coming from me. And as suspected, people are in their feelings, people are upset, people are mad. And I knew that. I knew making a video that I was going to piss a few people off, and particularly the Xbox community. And this video right here is not going to be a drama video. It's just going to be me telling y'all the truth about how I feel about the Xbox, how I feel about the stuff that goes on, the stuff that's happening, the way people are talking, the way I'm getting treated. We're going to talk about the truth here. So once again, this video may be offensive to some people. It may offend you. It may piss you off. It may get you mad. It may get you in your feelings. But I promise you, this is not going to be in a malicious way. So let's get into the discussion because I'm going to be very truthful and honest now. Shout out to Jack Move Melon, Final Storm 20G. Shout out to everybody in the chat. All right, so let's get into it. I made a video giving my honest opinion of the Xbox One X. And my honest opinion of it is that the console came out with nothing to back it. Does it make it a bad console? By any means, no. The hardware is great. The potential is great. The game library is not. Now, that's my opinion. Nobody tells people who don't like my opinion to come to the video and get mad. You should know I'm going to tell the truth. So if you came to my video and you got upset and you can't get over it, I see all the tweets. I see the videos. I see the comments. Honestly, the shit's funny. I'm not mad at anything. But Xbox dudes who seem to be ducking me, who act like I'm not there. They don't want to have that conversation because they don't want to hear the truth from me. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm the bad guy, whatever you want to call me. The truth is, I'm going to talk about what I don't like about any platform. Most of you guys that try to get upset about the things I have to say about the console have to realize something. I have an Xbox. I have a PlayStation. I have a gaming PC. I have a now Nintendo Switch. I have all of the platforms. And if I don't like something, I'm going to speak on it. Now, I brought the Xbox One because it has better multiplats. Right now, I'm playing most of my multiplats on PC. I'm looking at Star Wars Battlefront. My man said he got it already, so I can go pick it up right now. I could have had the game about 4 days ago. I do have a version of the game right now, but I could go get the actual physical disc. And I didn't because here's my problem. If I buy the Xbox One X, right, and I buy Star Wars Battlefront and I want to stream the game, guess what I have to do? I have to play it at 1080p through an Elgato in order to stream it to you guys. Or I can take my PlayStation and just play the game and press a button and stream it to YouTube. So you see, once again, as a content creator, I fall into that little hurdle that these dudes would get mad that I bring up. Why? Because the PlayStation can stream to Twitch and YouTube. The Xbox can't. When I say that, oh, Jimmy's a hater, he's a fake fan, he's fake. Fine. Now let's get into the whole thing with people calling me fake this and fake that. If somebody spends $500 on a console and they play it, who the fuck is anybody else to call that person fake? If a person plays their games, they buy the console, that's not fake. You can't fake that. So I see the Xbox community. I see these dudes get upset. They get mad. That's fine. That's cool. But what I'm going to say is I'm right here. I offer to debate anybody. Every time I have a discussion with you Xbox dudes, y'all are always wrong. Never right, always wrong. And those of you that are never right are ducking me. And that's fine. Because I understand y'all don't want me to pop your bubble. And I probably don't want to pop your bubble. But the truth is there is no games for the Xbox One, the Xbox One S, the Xbox One X, unless you're playing old shit. This is the truth. I'm sorry. I know it gets you guys mad, but it is the truth. Now, I could take the beat and I could take the hate. You could put me on the cross. You could throw sticks. You could throw stones. You could make 1,000 videos. You could cry in 1,000 comment sections. You could ignore me. You could continue to do whatever you want. But I tried being cool, and that cool shit ain't work for me. So from now on, I'm going to be very honest. And if you don't like it, you're going to have to cry, block, make as many videos as you want, cry in as many comment sections as you want. I'm not stopping. I'm going to tell the truth. Now, just because I say something bad about the console doesn't mean I don't like it. I said a lot of good things about the console. If you never played the Xbox One, this is the perfect console to get if you have a 4K TV. There's a whole bunch of people running around talking about what kind of TV do I have. I have a KS85000. That's what I'm using, okay? So if that TV is not good enough for the Xbox One X, my fault. What TV do you have? Because a lot of people are running around here thinking that they know this and know that. If you don't know my content and you got mad at a video I made, go watch a couple of my videos before you think you know who I am. Dudes are playing these games on 1080p TVs. They're super sampling and they're coming at me, asking me questions. You don't even know anything about this. The flickering that the Xbox is experiencing is coming from the resolution skips. That's what's causing the flickering for you people out there that don't understand hardware. That's the reason I was complaining about the flickering. The HDR turns off and on. The resolution goes up and down. It's supposed to dynamic scale, but the resolution is clearly changing depending on when you go from the UI to a 4K game. It's clearly changing. It's clearly changing. Okay, so when you look at the situation, what's happening with the Xbox is the resolution is jumping back and forth between the UI and the game. That's going to cause difficulties between. That's going to cause things to stress in the hardware, and that can cause delays. That can cause shortages. That can cause all kinds of problems. And that's the reason I wanted them to change the UI to 4K, so that way, whenever you go into a game, it's more seamless. It's not going to be that flickering or that screen change or that resolution and that HDR situation where the screen just keeps going black for a very long time. And that's the reason I said that. But then you have people running around here who act like they know more about these consoles than I do, and that's fine. That's fine. Like I said, people are going to say I'm a fraud, even though, like I said, I repaired these consoles for a very long time. Whenever I need money, I work in a repair shop and repair consoles. That's what I do. Now, people are going to tell me who never opened a motherfucking console what's inside, argue with me, and they're going to tell me what's going on with the console. Like, I don't already know what's causing the hardware issue that the Xbox One is currently experiencing. That's cool that you want to act like you know it, but maybe you should ask me a question. And from now on, like I said, I'm going to continue to make fun of you dudes who duck me, who sneak diss me. I'm going to make fun of you. You're not going to like me. I tried being cool. Fuck it. I'm done with the being cool. I'm not going to be ignorant. I'm not going to be threatening nobody's moms or none of that type of shit. But from now on, no. I'm going to roast the shit out of those your favorite company if they fuck up. If I see something wrong, I'm going to talk about it. If you don't like it, too bad. Don't watch my videos. I'm not asking nobody to watch my videos. I'm not asking nobody to fucking come over here and complain. Damage control. There's tons of damage control for no reason. There's no reason to be mad at me when I say Xbox One X has no games. What the fuck are you mad at me for? You should be mad at Microsoft. You should be glad that I'm actually saying something, because guess what? You guys have to kiss up to these companies. Be glad that somebody's willing to get their hands dirty and say the things that you wish you could say. Be glad, because I take the hate. I say the things that need to be said so that these people can fix the things that we want fixed. But for some reason, you guys identify me as the enemy. Yo, Clifton, thank you for the sponsor, my man. I get identified by I get excommunicated by the Xbox community for telling the truth, and I get identified as a fraud and called the enemy for telling the truth about something I care about. I spent $500 on a console and then get turned around and be told I'm a fraud. But meanwhile, I have the console. I'm gaming in 4K. People who are not even gaming in 4K, and you're in the chat, you know who you are. People who, this is directed at you. If the shoe fits, wear it. If you are gaming in 1080p, I repeat, if you are gaming in 1080p, what are you talking to me about a 4K issue for anyway, my man? Now, people are running around here making comments about videos and not watching the whole video. You need to watch the whole video. I am not here to watch the building burn. I am not here just to simply talk shit. I'm not here to slander. None of those things. I'm here to make a point and get my point across, and that's it. I'm not here to sit up here and waste people's time and backpedal and say shit for views. I got accused of doing this for views. I got accused of saying bad shit about the Xbox for views. I didn't say bad shit about the Xbox. I said that I would like a 4K UI on my Xbox One X. So I know I turned on a new console and not the same console. I get that they took 1 gig of the DDR5 RAM and allocated it to the game developers, giving them 9 out of the 12 gigs for gaming. Would nice that they would have used it for a game, but oops, my bad, they don't have none. My fault. Oh shit, they're gonna get mad that I said that. My bad. I apologize. Let's pretend like they have games. Anyway, I digress. Yeah, so I get that, but the reason I wanted the 4K UI was so that the flickering could stop that you see when you switch from something that's 1080p to 4K. Both consoles do it. The PlayStation does it. The Xbox does it. For some reason, the PlayStation does it faster. What is that reason? The UI is 4K. Duh, that's the reason. But let me say that, and now I'm a Sony fanboy. I'm a Sony pony. I'm the Sony commissioner, whatever they want to say. You get what I'm saying? But that's just me telling it like it is. That is something that Sony did right, that Microsoft did wrong. And when I said that, I turned around and said the Xbox One X has a good feature called the Game Pass. I praise that feature. I use it. I just paid another month of it 2 days ago. I am always using the Game Pass to play games that I missed on Xbox. And I already said they do that better than PlayStation. PlayStation has PlayStation Now. Game Pass is way better. PlayStation needs to jack that. And I said the same thing, but nobody heard that part. They only heard the parts that they didn't like. And that is why I'm going to continue to do that work. I'm going to continue to tell you what I think about what Microsoft is doing wrong, because I prefer the Xbox over the PlayStation. So I'm going to criticize the Xbox more than I would the PlayStation, because honestly, PlayStation is doing everything right. And I can say that. And people are going to go, oh, he's a Sony pony. He's a fanboy because he's saying PlayStation did things right. I'm telling the truth. Look at the exclusives. We could have 49,000K. Titanfall was claimed to his 6K. And look what happened when it came out. Why would you dynamic scale from 6K all the way down to 800p? That's a setup. You should have a limit. It should never fall under 1080p. What's all that hardware for if you're going to scale it? So we need to say things about that so that could stop. You don't want them dynamic scaling a 4K game. The next thing you know, all of a sudden your shit is 792p. What the fuck? How do we get from that to 4K? You get what I'm saying? So somebody has to say this, because if I sit here and I pretend like everything's fine like y'all, we probably wouldn't have an Xbox One X. We probably would still be playing games in 792p. Studios would probably still be closing, and we would still be talking about games that came out in 2015. All right? So I just wanted to make this video to say, look, if you want to issue, you want to debate me, fine, let's debate. But stop ducking and stop crying. I see you dudes that's either ducking and running from me, acting like I'm not here, or y'all are crying and y'all are complaining because y'all don't like what I'm saying. But somebody got to be the bad guy. Somebody got to get their hands dirty. Somebody got to take the job. Somebody got to do it. All right? So I will be the bad guy, fine, but I'm not going to stop telling the truth. I'm going to tell you when your favorite company is fucking up, all right? I tried to be cool. I tried to be on some neutral shit. I tried to be nice with y'all motherfuckers, and I got called a liar and all kinds of shit. So it doesn't pay anymore. I'm not doing it anymore. If you don't want to be my friend because I fucking said Microsoft fucked up, don't be my friend. You don't want to play no more games with me because I said that I want a 4K UI so that the Xbox can stop flickering, then you don't got to be my friend no more. Okay? Shit is silly. So you can continue to slander me. You could continue to run from me. You could continue to duck me. That's fine. But just know that I'm always tell the truth, and you can never fucking debate me and win. All right? You could take this as me calling people out. You could take this as a shot or whatever. I'm not going to get up here and get ignorant. But if you want to talk games, you don't know more about this shit than I do. I know the hardware, motherfucker. I was the one who told you that there's not a GPU and a CPU and an Xbox. It's an APU. Nobody else was saying that. Everybody, the CUDA cores, the Jaguar cores. I was the one who told you what it was. I told you specifically what the hardware was. Everybody's running around here telling me what's inside of the Xbox like I didn't see it for myself. Okay? I know nobody don't want to debate because they're scared. Because everybody wants to put this false narrative out. And look, let's not even get into that. Let's just say this flat out. How do you call somebody fake who games on the same platform as you and you call them a fraud? Makes no sense to me. Yeah, I can't front. I don't be sitting up in party chats with a bunch of motherfuckers sucking me off, telling me how I need to say this and say that and get this dude and get that dude. Yeah, I know, I get it. I don't hang out in the social circle. I'm not the cheerleader of the X. I get it. You know what I mean? I'm the black sheep of that community. I get it. I'm not a part of that community. I get it. But you motherfuckers, I'm not going nowhere. So either get down or lay down. That's just how it's going to be, man. I'm going to continue to say what I have to say, and y'all could continue to cry. But just one word of advice, man. I'm going to really start putting disclaimers in the beginning of my videos. Don't watch my video. I'm not doing this for views. I'm not doing this for none of that no more. But going forward, I'm going to say things that people are not going to like because I decided I'm going to start telling the whole truth about how I feel. It's my opinion. So if you don't want to hear something that you don't agree with, do not watch my videos. Unsubscribe. Don't click on my shit because you're going to hear something you don't like if you're a fanboy. If you're somebody who thinks that everything is just 100% right with PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo, PC, because now I'm going to be reviewing all these products. If you don't like me telling you the truth about something I see wrong, do not watch my videos. Okay? Now, I'm not going to sit up here and be ignorant, scream, get belligerent, carry on, none of that stuff. I'm going to just tell you, look, they messed up here. They did this wrong, and I'm going to give you a technical analysis of what happened. Now, be glad I understand what I'm talking about. A lot of people keep coming at me like they think I don't know what I'm saying, and I don't know what I'm talking about, when actually you don't know what you're listening to. You don't know what you're hearing. You don't understand what's going on. You need to ask questions instead of telling me what I'm saying is wrong. What you need to do is be asking me what I mean so I can explain to you and slow it down for you. That's what you really need to do, a lot of y'all. Because I hear the conversations, and honestly, I have to either not watch or click off a lot of people's videos because they're talking out of their ass. And these are the same people that will tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. But when you start asking them about the specs of the hardware they're talking about, they have no answers for you. What are they going to do? Regurgitate what they Googled off the internet or regurgitate what they watched on YouTube from their favorite YouTuber, which is fine. But don't come to me with that shit because guess what? I have the tools in my living room. You understand? I have the actual tools to open this hardware and tell you what's in it. So don't come to me telling me what I already know because you saw it on YouTube or you Googled it, motherfucker. If you didn't get your hands dirty and you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, don't tell me what somebody else said. All right? So that's how we doing this from now on. I will warn y'all. If you don't want the truth about your favorite companies, don't come to my videos because from now on, I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm not doing no drama videos. I'm not doing no back and forths. But if you do got an issue, we can debate. I'm not going to be arguing with you, trauma, let's meet up in the street, none of that nonsense. All that shit's over. But we can debate. And you could bring your best man, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your brother, your fucking teacher, whoever you want to bring. And we can have this discussion. But other than that, I'm not taking it no more from you guys telling me I don't know what I'm talking about. Meanwhile, you guys have no clue what you are even repeating. Stop repeating other YouTubers and learn for yourself. So, with that being said, man, ain't much to say after that. It's just a simple matter of, look, debate me. If you don't like what I'm saying, debate me. Pull up. Let's talk. Bring your boy, bring everybody from your little Xbox party, bring everybody that's ducking and running from me. You know these motherfuckers been running from me for 3 years, right? Because I've been giving them that motherfucking work. They've been scared. They've been running and hiding. And I ain't saying nothing, but it's the truth. Every Xbox dude who I ever had a discussion with who disagreed with me never was right. These 3 years that I've been here, every conversation I had, they was never right. None of them. Not one of them. But I'm supposed to sit up here and have anybody in the Xbox community say that I'm a fraud? Get the fuck up out of here, man. Nah, we not doing that. We not doing that. So if you hear anybody ever saying something about me, tell those motherfuckers to debate me. Tell them to set that Google Live up and send that link, and I'm going to pull up. And we're going to see who's right and who's wrong. They won't do that, though. So stop making videos talking about I'm this and I'm that when you don't know shit. Stop crying. Stop leaving comments. Stop going and having all these conversations with people. Just stop. Come to me. Say, hey, Jimmy, I would like to learn, and I will teach you. That's it. I put it like that, man. That's an open invitation. You know, nothing negative. We could learn. We could build whatever you want to know. We could do that. Now, Xbox One X, I have a problem. I want to discuss this with y'all real fast. Maybe someone in the chat could tell me how to handle this problem. I have no way to stream my Xbox One X games without them going in 1080p. The solution. Elgato has a 4K capture card coming out on the 21st. That is a solution, but it's $400 just to stream in 4K with no HDR. Now, AverMedia has a streaming device that's $200. Should I do that, or should I just buy the game for PlayStation? I will let y'all decide. Or at least I will accept the input from y'all. That's my debacle right now. Do I get a capture card, or do I buy the game on PlayStation? So I'm looking to spend $200 to $400 just to stream my Xbox now, because they don't allow you to stream to YouTube. Now, technically, there's a way to do this. Let me get nerdy real quick and tell y'all. If I plug in the Ethernet cable to my Xbox, I can stream my Xbox to my PC and then take my PC and stream my PC to YouTube. Or I can buy a capture device, which doesn't come out to the 21st for $400 from Elgato, or I could buy the AverMedia one that's out now for $200. I'm talking about Battlefront 2 currently right now. But, you know, going forward, I would like to buy all of my games on Xbox. That's multiplats, because I would prefer to play it there. But that's my issue. See, this is what I mean. As a content creator, people won't tell you this. This is the shit they won't tell you. They'll sit up there and pretend like everything's fine on Xbox. Meanwhile, Xbox is forcing you to stream on Mixer, because that's their service. But they're not even giving you the option to stream to anywhere else without you going through a back door, which is, like I said, I can put it Ethernet cable into my router. I can stream from my Xbox, because if I don't use the Ethernet cable, I'm going to go over Wi-Fi, which would make the stream very laggy. So I would have to use the Ethernet cable and connect my Xbox to my PC, stream from my Xbox to my PC, and then stream from my PC to YouTube. But that would cause, of course, degradation in the stream. So it's not going to look as good as it would if I just stream from the console, but it'll be a way to do it. You get what I'm saying? Now, this is something that I'm bringing up because Xbox needs to fix this. But I'm going to get called a fraud. I'm going to get called a fucking liar and all this stuff for saying it. Even though PlayStation, you press a button and guess what? You can pick between Twitch or YouTube and stream, and you could play a game in 4K and be perfectly fine and let people watch it in 1080p, which is cool. But at least you get to enjoy your game the way you intended to. Xbox, I got to plug it. Let me repeat. I have to plug an Ethernet cable into my Xbox, stream my Xbox to my PC, take my PC image and stream that to YouTube. This is the way to stream to YouTube from your Xbox One X currently. Now, I'm going to be told I'm only pointing out the negative shit for saying it. You get what I'm saying? So these are the things I want to see fixed. These are the things I want. Xbox, Microsoft, Xbox community, can you please tell them to put a YouTube app streaming service on the fucking Xbox? They'll sit up there and ignore that shit all night long. And I say that, and I'm the bad guy. I'm a fraud. I'm a liar. And I ain't gonna lie to you. The only reason I don't really I think this is good and funny and it is entertaining is because I ain't gonna front you. Dudes are passionate about this shit. They that's cool. I'm like, you know what? At least you're not out there robbing people or doing something negative. Y'all passionate about y'all games. That's cool. So I can respect that. And that's why I will treat everybody with respect until I'm given a reason not to. But we need to talk about these issues, man. Come on. There's things that we need to talk about so that they can fix it. If you don't say anything, they're going to think everything's fine and they will not fix it. So I have to say, once again, Xbox, can y'all please put a streaming app on there for Twitch and YouTube? I think they had Twitch before. I don't know if they took it off. I have to check. But I checked and they don't have YouTube. And the workaround is very, very unsatisfying. So the only other choice I have is to buy a 4K capture device. So I'll be the bad guy for that. You know what I mean? Like I said, I will say these things. I will tell the truth, and I will be the bad guy and the fraud. That's fine. I ain't gonna even lie. I'm not even paying attention to these niggas no more that say that. But the bottom line is I'm gonna not stop. So you're gonna continue to be mad and salty, and I'm gonna continue to tell y'all the truth about what's wrong and what's right. And I'm gonna continue, just like I told y'all, the Xbox flickering is causing some of the consoles to actually stop working. It's causing hardware failures. If a hardware failure is detected by the motherboard, the console will not turn on. That is why a lot of Xboxes are not turning back on, because the flickering can cause shortages in the fucking console. That's why a way to avoid that is to make the UI 4K. Now people are gonna go, well, how do you know that? What do you? Fine. You can ask me, how do I know that? You can ask Microsoft, and of course, they're not going to tell you. Believe what you want to believe. But I'm telling you, if they made the UI 4K, that would fix that problem. Okay? So every now and again, you're going to hear the Revering of Death stories with the Xbox One X again, because that's what's causing. They need to fix that. They need to give that gig of RAM back. Whatever they need to do, they need to fix it. Man, people don't want to they don't want to talk to me about this shit. They want to pretend like they're not saying this and saying that. No one's gonna really address me. I'm that dude that nobody don't really want to acknowledge, because they don't want to have that discussion with me. They don't want to say that they know who I am. They don't want to say that I'm right. But listen, let me ask y'all a question. I've been doing this for a while now. When have I been wrong? I'm not trying to toot my horn. I'm asking y'all a question. Everything that I've been saying, when have I been wrong? Think about that. For those of y'all that watch my videos, those of y'all that heard me have conversations, those of y'all that heard me say things. Now, I was not right about every single thing I said, but my percentage is very high. You know, there's things that change. I might say something and then they change something, and then people will perceive that as I'm wrong. That's fine. But when I speak and I tell y'all something, when have I been wrong? When it comes to certain shit, when have I been wrong? And I'm speaking from a consumer standpoint. That's why I don't get the whole people crying, people salty, people not believing. I get it, but I'm a consumer just like you. I brought this shit just like you. I didn't buy this just to slander it. I didn't buy this to get views on YouTube. I didn't do it for that. You get what I'm saying? So I don't understand that. Just don't get it. So once again, man, that's all I'm gonna say. People need. Now, this is not a drama live stream by far. There's no need to do. There's no need for that. Honestly, look, everybody got an opinion, and if you don't agree with me and don't like me, that's fine. Just don't watch my shit. If you're gonna sit here and watch my shit and cry and spam stupid shit in the chat and all that, that's on you. If you want to be a crybaby and a bitch, that's on you. Like I said, I was caught up in that shit at one point, paying attention to dumb shit. I'm not. If you watch my shit and get offended and you cry in my comments, or you want to spam stupid messages, or you want to have conversations and cry about what I said and you don't like me and all that, that's fine. I'll be the bad guy, but I'm not going nowhere. That's what I want you to know. I'm going to continue to say what I want and do what I want, because it's my opinion, just like you have yours. I see a lot of shit I don't agree with all the time. I see a lot of the dudes in this community, the Xbox community, saying a lot of dumb shit all the time. And I don't get mad and cry and, oh man, these dudes don't know what they talking about. I know they don't know what they talking about, but they gotta learn, just like I gotta learn. I don't know everything. So if I know somebody that's more knowledgeable than I am, I'm gonna ask that motherfucker a million questions because I'm gonna want to learn. These dudes all run around here like they know everything, and that's the problem. They don't know everything. They don't know shit, honestly, and that's the problem. That's the problem. We could all be making this better if we was all trying to focus on doing something with it instead of sitting here fighting each other or getting mad at each other, calling each other frauds and all kinds of dumb shit. Yeah, he went to town on my comments. That's a fact. He went crazy. He was like mad. He's angry. He's still mad, but it's cool. Like I said, man, like I said, man, it's all good, man. It's all good. Everybody's entitled to an opinion. I actually respect the fact that that brother is passionate about Xbox like that. He really care, and he don't want to see nobody say nothing bad. It's like when you go to a game and you see the Knicks play. If you ever seen like hardcore Knicks fans, you can't say nothing bad about the Knicks to them. They don't want to hear it. And it's funny to watch them in action cheering. You know damn well the Knicks about to lose, and they sit there with all they hope and they might, and they damage control and they defend, and then when it's time for the L, they just got to walk up out of there with their chin up. You know what I mean? And it's cool. It's the same thing here. People are damage controlling or they defending their favorite console. That's fine with me. I look at it like sports. It's cool. I ain't gonna get mad at somebody for getting mad at me for saying something bad about their favorite team. I ain't just like I'm not gonna get mad at somebody for getting mad at me for saying something about their favorite console. If I say fuck Nintendo and the Nintendo fan get mad, they supposed to if they're passionate about it. And I expect that. I respect that. It's not a big deal. We only talking about games here. Remember, it's not nothing serious. Andrew, chill. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. Nah, he already blocked me. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna just keep blocking him. Don't worry about that guy. Y'all should be able to tell who that is, by the way. I know who it is. But anyway. All this over video games, fam. You see the anger in the song? That's why I said, look, I'm going to be more respectful about how I get at these dudes. I'm going to start coming at it different. We're going to have some fun with this, y'all. We're going to have some fun. We're going to start educating these people, whether they like it or not. They got to get spoon-fed or force-fed. They're going to take this work either way, down their throat, either way. You know what I'm saying? Either way. And shout out to Cycle Gamer, man. People in the chat, you know what I mean, coming at me about 4K gaming on 1080p TVs. Oh, shit, shots. You know what I mean? But anyway, yeah, like I said, I respect it, though, man. It's all games, man. It's all games, man. It's no need to be getting crazy and carrying on over that. So I was caught up at one point, but now I see the light is clear. But I'm not going to pay $500, half a stack for a game, a console, and not tell you to give me 4K UI. Not tell you give me a YouTube streaming service. Like, come on, let me stream to YouTube, my man. I pay $500. I want YouTubers to see my game in 4K. Like, honestly, Halo 5, that shit look good, man. I was surprised at how good Halo 5 looked. I would like to stream that in 4K. So I don't know. Maybe I'll get that Ava Media streaming device. Maybe I'll go get that in the morning, or I'll find a way to get that. That joint is like $200, so I'm gonna have to see if I could finagle that somehow. Matter of fact, maybe Black Friday would be the best time to do that. Hey man, I'm not touching Super Lucky's tails. Let me tell you that now. Listen, man, look, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, man. I realized that, I tried to be very nice about everything, and I got attacked. So I'm not being nice about it no more. People are gonna be mad, man. I already know when I say certain shit, people are gonna get mad. I'm gonna say the truth, and people are gonna get mad. The truth hurts sometimes. So let's just have fun with it, man. People are gonna get upset. Unfortunately, that's just how this shit is gonna be. So, I mean, we just gonna have to watch the show, man. If people are dumb enough to come into my videos and get mad at what I have to say, which is my opinion, knowing I'm gonna tell the truth, then that's on them. What you need to do is debate what I'm saying, and that's the problem. That's the problem. People need to be rebuttaling what I'm saying. If I say something and it's not true, then you need to tell me why it's not true. Give me your facts, and we could both learn. Like let's talk. Let's spar. Let's see what you know and what I know. Like if I'm saying something that is not true, then yeah, call me out on that. You get what I'm saying? If I make a video and I'm talking about my opinion and you don't agree with my opinion, then make a counter video, make a response video. That's fine. If I'm saying something that I deem a fact and you know it's not true, then educate me. Uh-oh, they going at it in the chat. Here we go. All right. Listen, man. Listen, man. Listen, man. This all I'm gonna say. All I'm gonna say is this, man. All I'm gonna say is this, man. If I make a video and I tell the truth and people get mad, then it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. He taking it fall. Yeah, man. Niggas be mad, man. It's all right, man. Now that is funny. It's funny. Yeah, you gotta laugh, man. You gotta laugh at the funny shit, man. You gotta laugh at the soul. You gotta laugh at the anger, man. It is what it is, man. Now they speculating. I know that's not who. That's not who that is. I know who it is. That's not who it is. Y'all should be able to. Y'all should have been figured that out. Anyway, I digress, man. So, any comments, anything I need to talk about? Because I know some of y'all pay attention to what be going on. I don't catch everything. Is there anything I need to explain before I leave? Because I don't really plan on sticking on this too long. Jimmy, are you gonna take Smooth to court for getting in his feelings? Nah. Take him to court for what? Take him to court for what? Nah. Nah, I don't even, honestly don't know. He didn't acknowledge me directly in the video, even though we clearly know he was talking about me. So I don't want to, get into that whole name and back and forth and all that dumb shit because it's not really that serious. Pay that no mind, man. Let them make accounts. It is what it is. Who cares, honestly? Explain 4K 60 uncompromised. Well, we already know PCs are not doing 4K 60 uncompromised. Even if you got a Titan X right now, you're not going to do 4K 60 uncompromised. If you took this on a 2 on a Titan X, right, and you maxed it out and put it in 4K, it's not going to do 4K 60 uncompromised. If you take a 1080 Ti and you max out this on a 2, it's not going to do 4K 60 uncompromised. So technically, that was a catch-22. And if people were smart, they would actually know that that's actually a trick question. That's a trick comment. Nothing is doing 4K 60 uncompromised. We not there yet. Consoles are not ready for 4K yet. They're not. Just like PCs are still struggling with 4K 60. So that was always a trick question. I could stream Assassin's Creed. I literally was just playing that, and I stopped to do this live stream right here. Nah, that's the real Psycho Gamer. That's him. That's the real account. Come on, man. You could tell from that damage control that Psycho Gamer. I'm just messing around. No, he's cool. Or anyway, let me talk about the 4K 60 uncompromised. That's just something that let me see. Jimmy, will a 1080 Ti do max settings 140 hertz 1440p? I got a 1070. It actually would in most cases, but there's games that is not going to do it. Just it's not, you know what? It's really not even the hardware. It's because the games are not optimized correctly. Like Assassin's Creed Origins, right? I was hitting 47 frames at max 4K settings, and that was my average. Now, it was times when I went to 60, but it would dip to 47 as the low. Now, that's simply because the game is not optimized properly and because it's doing a bunch of techniques that causes it to do that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I mean about 4K 60. PCs are not doing it with the best hardware. So why the hell would a $500 console be able to do it? It was kind of a trick question. If you thought that the Xbox One X or any console, even the next generation consoles, mark my words, once again, I'm going to say something that is going to take y'all a while to see if I'm right or wrong. The next PS5 and the next Xbox is not going to do 4K 60. It's not. It's just we are so far off. And if those consoles do it, they're going to cost $1,000 and up. Because right now, if you had two Titan X's, which is what $2,000 to $3,000 for that, that would do 4K 60. So you're looking at about a $3,000 graphic solution just to do 4K 60. And that's on some games, not all. Because there's going to be some games that don't do that a lot. And you just have to sit there and do that. You get what I'm saying? That's just how that works. That's just how it works. So that's a trick. Like when I see people asking that, and they actually have that conversation, I laugh because I'm like, yo, that's retarded for you to sit there and think that that's even something that you should entertain or that is possible. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. That's just how that's going to be. Nah, 1080p 60 is doable now. We should be doing 1080p 60. We should be doing 1440p 60 with that hardware, but it's all about the way the games are being optimized. I agree with you, Spirit. I agree. They are doing something right, but they got to come harder. I agree 100% with you. 100%. I don't know what the specs is going to be in the game, but yeah. I need to make more mods because this nigga working tonight, boy. Oh, okay. You in there. I got you. Cool. But anyway, I digress, man. So anyway, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But yo, y'all gotta understand something, man. Y'all really gotta understand. Clearly, I do invoke feelings. I try not to, man. I'm just gonna have to really just be who I am, man. I'm gonna have to be the bad guy because I clearly get people emotional, man. Even when I'm just talking, having a regular conversation, it just happens, man. People just can't stop getting mad and obsessing. I don't know what it is, man, but they can't let it go, bro. The heat and the anger is real. Well, the 4K, what's up, Rose? The 4K dynamic is a problem, honestly. And I'm gonna tell the truth right here. I know people gonna cry and get mad when I say this. I know people gonna get mad when I say this. I would actually prefer the checkerboard rendering over the dynamic resolution. Now, the reason I would prefer this is because the 4K checkerboarding is a number that hovers right around one number. It stays at that number. It's not going up and down. It's not dipping. I've actually seen games that are doing dynamic resolution where shit just starts getting blocky and pixelated because it's starting to scale down. The range of how it scales is way too noticeable. The gap is too much of a gap. It's like how can I put it? They should have like a limit to how it scales. If it scales from let me see, 1440p to like 4K, then it's fine. But for it to scale from 6K to under 1080p, that's not a good scaling, and they need to just not use that method because that's way too much of a gap in between resolutions. All right, Cycle said, let's be real. You talking about a 4K UI, son. Um, let me explain that because you obviously came into this video late. The reason that I'm asking for a 4K UI is because the UI on the Xbox One X is 1080p and the games are 4K. When you play a game that has HDR and 4K on the Xbox One X, it's jumping between scales and it's causing the screens to actually delay, and that delay is causing flickering and it's causing power shortages in the consoles. That's why you have people having issues with power on their console. If they make the UI 4K, it will stop flickering back and forth between resolutions, if that makes any sense to you. Because some of y'all don't seem to understand why I'm saying that. I'm saying that from a hardware perspective. Somebody that actually tinkers with the hardware, somebody that repairs the console, somebody that opens the console. I'm not saying it just because I want 4K UIs. That's not why I was saying it. Y'all don't understand why I was saying it. Fine. But the fact that none of y'all never asked me why I said it and just assumed I was being an ignorant person is why I don't really like having too many conversations and why I be roasting and getting niggas mad like that, because that's what I'm talking about. No, it's cool, Psycho. Like I said, man, that's one of the reasons I mess with you, because I know if like we have a conversation, I explain something to you, instead of you getting upset with me and turning into a stalker or crying like a little bitch, you're gonna be like, oh, okay, cool, and move on with your life. But some of these dudes, when you correct them or you explain something to them, they get mad and then they want to go and holiday boy, have niggas coming at your neck, crying, carrying on, making videos, going in comments, crying, damage controlling. That's one of the reasons I fuck with you, because you don't do that. Okay, so I did explain to you why I was saying that. A lot of people should know by now it's a reason I'm saying something. They should know to ask me rather than just assume that I'm saying something because I'm a dick face. That's not why I'm saying something. And another thing, man, a lot of people should respect their elders. I'm older, so it's like I know dudes is young and they learning. I'm a little older, man. I'm coming from a whole different place with what I'm saying than people think. You get what I'm saying? So I'll be sitting back watching and I laugh because whenever somebody ever decide to bring me or call me to the table, I got all my ducks lined up. I know exactly what to say. I know exactly what I'm talking about. And I laugh because people who come at me don't know what I'm talking about. They don't have that level of understanding. Now, Rose made a good comment. I understand why you want checkerboard graphics. The dynamic resolution is dumb. Yes, dynamic resolution is something that is being misused on the Xbox. That's why it is bad, because they need to keep it in a certain range. If you're going to go with a dynamic resolution and you're not hitting 4K, it makes no sense. Why go from 2160p all the way down to 1080p from dynamic scaling? That's retarded. That's retarded to me. That's just completely retarded. And I'm not blaming Xbox because that's something that the game developers are doing. But I think they need to stop doing that because that scale is too wide. It's way too wide. Way too wide. So yeah, I think they should just do checkerboarding, because one thing about checkerboarding, right? A lot of PlayStation's games are 1800p when they checkerboard a 1440p and they stay at that number. So the graphics never take a dip. You notice on PlayStation, you don't see the games doing that. Like you could look at one board and the game will look completely different if you run to another board on Xbox. But meanwhile, it's the most powerful console. So they need to fix that, man. You get what I'm saying? They need to really fix that. Honestly, I don't got nothing to play on the X, man. Man, just enjoy the entertainment, man. Just enjoy the entertainment. I told y'all, man, the hate is real, man. The hate is real. The hate is very real. Yeah, 1800p checkerboarding would be fine, but to me, the console could do that. Like it could go from 1800p all the way up to 4K. I mean, what do I play? Honestly, look, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Right now, what I'm playing on Xbox is State of Decay, and that's gonna be my fourth time beating that game. That is what I'm playing. Yeah, Killer Instinct. I was wrong about the gigs on that. I was just talking freely, man. Like that was another thing too. People was holding me to. Someone made a video complaining that Killer Instinct was not 80 gigs, like I said, and I did say in my video that I would have to check to be sure about the gigs. I said that, but for some reason, people have selective hearing. They hear what they want to hear. They hear what they want to hear. So honestly, I'm gonna say something that's gonna make people mad again, man. He said State of Decay. Ew. I'm gonna say something that's gonna make people mad again, man. Unless you want to play old games, there's nothing to play on the Xbox One X. That's why I said in my review, it's the perfect console to get if you have a 4K TV and you did not play any Xbox games. This is the best time to buy it. Black Friday, go buy you an Xbox One X and a 4K TV. You're gonna have a fucking ball. It's finna be a breeze. But if you already played all of their games and you buy Xbox One X, what do you play? There's nothing to play. And I said that and niggas is mad. Look at my chat right now. Niggas is angry, dog. They angry because I told the truth. Now, can somebody rebuttal what I just said and tell me what the fuck do you play right now? And do not say Super Lucky's Tales because that's the only game they got and I'm not interested. So can somebody please tell me what do you play? I'm playing State of Decay, the first State of Decay. I'm not doing a review copy of the second one. I'm not playing no demo. I'm playing State of Decay Year One Edition for the original Xbox One. For PC 4K gaming, definitely go with a monitor, my dude. Like, definitely get a monitor. Like, a lot of people don't know, but I use a TV and a monitor. I have both. Like, right now, I'm talking to y'all. I got a dual setup. I'm talking to you in front of a TV and a monitor. Now, one good thing I will say about the Xbox, I got me an Ultra 4K Blu-ray player, so that's good too. So now I can watch my movies on Ultra 4K on my Blu-ray player with no problem. You know what I mean? There is reasons to get an Xbox One X. I'm not saying don't get it. I'm talking about playing games on it right now. Loaf is ordered. Go ahead. What's good, fam? But yeah, so that's pretty much that's it though. Like I said, everything that I'm saying, anybody that have a rebuttal for it, I mean, you more than likely, let me know. Like I said, let me know because I would love to have something to play on this. I'm about to download Quantum Break, but I beat that game already. Nah, Black Friday, man. I'm gonna go get me some 4K movies on Black Friday, man. Black Friday. That's when I'm purposely waiting for Black Friday right now, so I could go buy a couple of movies, man. Real question: if you have a capable PC, why get an Xbox One? All right, I actually answered this question before, but I'll answer it here because people seem to keep asking me that. The reason I brought an Xbox is because I prefer to play on Xbox over PC. I prefer to play on Xbox over PlayStation, and I prefer to play Xbox over Nintendo. The reason I brought an Xbox is because sometimes I travel and I don't have a gaming laptop or anything like that that I want to bring with me. I do have a Switch, but when I travel, I want to bring my Xbox with me. Like I got to travel somewhere real soon. I can't say where, of course, and when because people crazy. But the bottom line is my Xbox One X will be with me. So I have a couple of games downloaded on it, and I have that console. All I need to do is throw that in the fucking bag with the plug and the HDMI cable, and boom, I got a next-gen console in my bag. So the reason I buy an Xbox One is because it's convenient for me. So that's the reason. That's the reason I still game on console. I prefer console over PC. The reason I prefer console over PC is because PC is a little bit more complicated for doing things like streaming and stuff like that. But yes, I game on PC a lot, and I game on Xbox a lot, and I game on PlayStation a lot. I game on Nintendo Switch a lot. I'm a gamer. But the reason I prefer Xbox is because it's where my ecosystem is. It's where my friends are. It's where I've been playing a lot of my games, and I still prefer Xbox over PlayStation. So the reason I brought in Xbox is because I am a fan of Xbox. So when I travel, my Xbox is the console that goes with me. I don't think, honestly, I'm still skeptical about Crackdown 3 coming out. Remember, once again, when I came on Weapon Wheel Podcast, I was one of the first people to tell you that Crackdown 3 and Scalebound did not look good when I saw them playing it. They let me see the game early, and I came back and told Weapon Wheel, said, yo, the game looks bad. It's performing really bad. The frame rates are terrible. What happened? Literally, like that next week or within that month, they canceled Scalebound. Remember, I said this on Weapon Wheel. Then they announced that they were canceling the game. Crackdown was in the exact same condition as Scalebound. So if Crackdown comes out, I would be surprised. But like I said, I would not be surprised if they cancel Crackdown 3, believe it or not. Even though I don't think they're going to cancel it because they put so much money into it, they need to. I'm just going to be honest. I know Xbox niggas are about to get mad. They need to cancel Crackdown 3. They need to cancel that, or they need to make that a Game Pass only game. They need to make it a free game, free to play, some shit like that. If they bring that out as a head of the Xbox exclusives, that game is going to flop. And I never was a Crackdown fan, never liked it. I saw Crackdown 3 numerous times, and I thought it was a terrible looking game. And that's just my honest opinion. Sorry if it makes you mad. All right, but Crackdown is a terrible looking game to me. Terrible looking, terrible to play, just not fun. All right, so that's just my opinion. Yeah, I didn't like the first two Crackdowns, so that's what I mean. Like, if you did like Crackdown, you should like this new one. It should be good for you. But me personally, I just didn't enjoy Crackdown. I didn't like the first or second one. I just thought it was silly. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. Yeah, I know, man. I know dudes are gonna be mad at what I said. I know, man. I gotta play my Tony Montana intro for them. I got a couple of nice new intros too for my videos. We're gonna have some fun with this though. I might get killed. You ain't lying. Somebody might kill me behind this YouTube shit. You ain't lying. Yeah, that would be nice if they did that. That would be very nice if State of Decay and what I was about to say Weapon Walking Dead did some kind of content together for that game. That would be dope. I have no clue who beat Cuphead or who didn't. I mean, I can't speak for that man if he did or didn't. Maybe he did. I don't know. But I would have to say, man, I think dudes is too busy worrying about damage control in Xbox to be beating the games on it. Oh, shit, I said that. I know I shouldn't have said that, man. Don't say that shit, Jimmy. Don't you say that shit, dog. Yeah, man, I think dudes is too busy damage controlling Xbox One X to beat the games on it. I'm sorry, man. I know I shouldn't have said it, but I did. Yeah, Yakuza is straight fire, dog. Do I listen to Star in the morning? I do some business with him. So, yes, I listen to Star in the morning. I do promotion with him, actually. I promote people's music through him. That kid's smooth for you. Nah, we ain't talking about that. Nope. Anyway, man, I guess it's not enough to talk about here, man. You know, shout out to 116 people in the chat. I do appreciate that. We gonna have some fun though, man. But like I said, going forward, man, I'm gonna start trying to put warnings and disclaimers in my videos. If you do not want honest opinions and they may come off as negative about your favorite platform or console, please don't watch my videos. Please don't come here. I've been trying to dry out my channel from all of that, and it seems to not be working. Shout out to Titanfall Princess in the chat. You mad late, Titanfall. But yeah, man, don't come here and get mad when I tell the truth. I don't care if it's a console I like. Yes, I like Xbox. It doesn't mean they're exempt from the flames, dog. That don't mean they can't get this work. Everybody gets a taste, man, when they fuck up. But once again, dynamic scaling versus checkerboard rendering. Which one would you take? Which one would you take? After seeing the scaling that's going on right now, which one would you take? You would probably take dynamic scaling if you're on the right track. Now, what you should do is you should go with the solution that I just picked. You should want the dynamic scaling to have a cap off to how low it goes, like 1440p, between 1440p and 4K. Leave it right there. Should not be scaling to 800p and shit like that. Should not. Yeah, look, he said I need a co-host. I am looking for people to do shows with, but like I said, it got to be like-minded people like me, because I think outside of the box. I'm knowledgeable, and I need people that's gonna understand and not be stupid and not be fanboys. And plus, honestly, you know, I don't be liking that whole thing that go on where dudes be doing a show together and then they be on other shows talking about each other and they be slandering each other. And I'm like, that shit's weird, man. I'm not at a point where I would take it personal, but I think that's weird that dudes will actually dislike each other, and then 2 months from now you'll see them doing like a debate and a conversation. I'm like, wait, y'all dudes had murder beef like 3 days ago. How are y'all doing a show together now? So I don't know, man. YouTube is a strange ass place, man. I gotta get used to all that fake shit. I don't know. That's really weird to me. I don't know how guys do that. Because I happen to know for a fact a lot of these YouTube dudes don't like me. Like, they just don't like me, man. So I don't know who I would do a show with. Now Jack is already spread thin, man. Jack is doing the shit with Kofi and all that. You get what I'm saying? So, like I said, going forward, we're gonna have fun with it. Niggas is gonna be mad. They're gonna have to just be mad. If you continue to watch my videos and get upset at my honest opinions, you just gotta remind yourself that's just my opinion, just like you got yours, and y'all need to just be more mature about it and handle it like men. Stop crying and carrying on over somebody's opinion. All right. He said, "Bring me on your show, Jimmy. I need a new podcast." Yeah, I'm gonna bring you and Jack together so y'all could go at it on the podcast. Nah, but if I do a podcast, because I, you know, like I said, I got some people that I did do a podcast with, some cool people that were different. And if I did a podcast, it wouldn't be like every week and all that. I'm not trying to do that, man. I'm not trying to chase nobody down and have them show up every week, hoping that they do. Porter Rock 44. I know who that is, and he seems cool. But he like a next gen cat. Like, he one of them dudes. He's like one of his people. Like I said, I wouldn't want to get somebody that's meshing with a whole bunch of people like that. Like, I don't have a problem with him or whatever, but I don't think, like, it would be probably hard to deal with somebody like that because he's doing so many shows with so many people. I would want somebody that y'all don't really see out there like that. Nah, Titanfall ain't racist. I know that for a fact. She's not racist. If she is, she just became racist. One stop for gamers. Me and him never spoke. I actually know who he is now. The Gamer 2323. Me and him were on a podcast together, but we never spoke. Yo, I haven't heard from Joey in a while. But Joey does a show with somebody too. I remember him telling me he does a show with Nev. That would be good. Nev is a good choice. I don't see Nev nowhere. He put his own name. Yo, you funny, son. You wouldn't be super damn. What's with the attack on my girl Titanfall, man? She's cool, man. Leave Titanfall alone. She's cool. Find a new voice, Jimmy. You have the power to do so. Yo, I'm looking, dog. Don't tell me he quit, man. Don't tell me. I hope not. I will hope not. I will hope not. Because I haven't heard from him in a while either. I haven't seen him around. Sometimes you gotta take a break though. Oh, you said Dog Cloud. Cloud is with somebody else. He's with that dude that don't like BG and all that. Cloud got a podcast already. Get Seventh. Seventh is cool. I fuck with Seventh. I don't think Seventh will have the time though, but yeah, Seventh is cool. And plus, yeah, matter of fact, Seventh do the show with Titanfall. Me and that dude should squash our beef. Look, I'm gonna tell you flat out, right? And I'm gonna like say this, and I don't like talking about that. That dude delete those videos, I would have no problem with him. But I would never be cool with somebody that got videos up trying to slander me outside of YouTube. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. I don't really got time to really be hating nobody. Remember, people got problems with me. I don't have problems with nobody on YouTube. People got problems with me. People attacking my channel, attacking me. That's people attacking me. You don't see me attacking nobody. You don't see me up here. When I feel like I said something about somebody or something, I actually delete the video. You know, I don't want to have like negativity on my shit. So it's not me. I don't be up here harboring negative feelings towards nobody, especially somebody I never met and don't know. That's stupid to me. But people are entitled to their opinion. If somebody don't like me and they want to sit up there and say shit about me, that's their opinion, man. That's their opinion. Like, you know, opinions is like assholes. Everybody got one. Everybody got one. He said, I'm throwing me in the ring. I've been gaming since I was 3. But you could be like 13. Nah, I know he didn't. He didn't leave that podcast. I checked over there the other day, and I saw him on there. He didn't leave the podcast. He definitely didn't leave it, unless he left like recently. Because the other day for me was probably like a month ago. I heard that name. I checked. Let me look this up. If this is that dude, I think he kind of. I don't know if he would be interested in doing that because his name. Y'all be bringing his name up to me a lot, but that guy got like a bigger channel than mine and all that. I think he should do his own thing. Oh no, okay, I was wrong. It's somebody different. But yeah, that name came up. Yeah, this guy's cool. Actually, this guy's cool. I will fuck with this dude. OBJ, I will fuck with him. That guy, I've seen his channel a few times. I like what he do. Yeah. OBJ is cool. I like that guy's channel. Yeah, me and Puerto Rock spoke, and it kind of was something there. I could see y'all saying that. I could see why y'all would say that. I can see why y'all say that. But like I said, he seems pretty busy, man. He's a knowledgeable guy and all that. So he's over there educating them dudes. Well, I'm about to stop streaming anyway, though. So that was stupid to say. That was very stupid to say. But anyway, though, I'm gonna get out of here, man, because I'm gonna probably stream something later on a little while. Get Big GB on my podcast. I think I know who that is, and I don't know, man. I never spoke to him. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here, man. Ain't nothing going on anyway. I'll probably come back and stream something later. Y'all be good, man. Peace. I'm out of here. You already started doing that cycle. I'm out of here. Peace.